It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to go racing in the Bluegrass State. We are here for the Quaker State 400, where we won our hot seat race. So this should be rather entertaining. But speaking of rather entertaining, we did only one race before this, and that was the Xfinity race here at Kentucky. And here's how that went. Swimmingly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love it when we win. When we win, we do things properly. We do things right. So without further ado, let's jump into everything we need to in this race, and let's try and conquer ourselves Kentucky, just like we did last season. So taking a look at the reputation so far in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, we still have the 5 rivals, David Reagan, Clint Boyer, Brendan Gaughan, Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Reckhouse Jr. Everyone else is there or thereabouts. 3 friends, Jane McMurray, Bill Byron and that's AJ Allmendinger. So, but Kentucky's going to be one of those. I think we can avoid the rivals. It's a case of whether we can avoid everyone else. Not going to be easy, I'm going to admit. Not going to be easy. Especially with the hardest turn 3 in the world. Let's take a look at the standings, shall we? And with 14 victories on the season, we are the number 1 seed. Followed by Kyle Busch with his victory in Pocono. Kevin Harvick with his victory at Kansas. Then Brad Keselowski, Clint Boyer, Eric Almirola, Kurt Busch, Martin Truex and his victory at Martinsville. Prick. Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Larson round out your top 10 in the point standings, followed by Paul Menard, Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon and Jane McMurray. So where is Ryan Newman? There he is, 27th. So he kicks out McMurray. He's got a fair bit to Danica actually. So he kicks out McMurray, and who's behind by 40 points. Time for a big race there, Jamie. Time for a big race, my friend. So the race we won last season, the Quaker State 400 at Kentucky Speedway. The track with the hardest turn 3 in the world. And you saw how hard it was when we were Brad Keselowski last season, but this time we're going to be Joey Logano. So without further ado, we're going to head over to the Bluegrass State now, to Sparta, Kentucky. We'll throw it over to PRN and hopefully win the Quaker State 400, get the incentive contract. So let's get this thing off and underway, folks.
This week, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series is at Kentucky Speedway for the running of the Quaker State 400. Kentucky is a daunting 1.5-mile asphalt tri-oval located in Sparta, Kentucky, about 60 miles northeast of Louisville. Now, in 2017, Martin Truex Jr. won his series-leading 3rd race of the season here in overtime. He also swept all 3 stages. He was clearly emerging as the championship favorite after that dominant performance. So will a different driver start to separate themselves from the pack here in the Bluegrass State? Well, we're about to find out. NASCAR Racing from Kentucky is coming up next on PRN.
Oh boy. Okay then. Let's get it over and done with then. Brad Keselowski wins pole, just like he did last year. David Reagan, what a scrub, failed tech. Kurt Busch to the back after replacing the transmission. And we're going to be rolling off P4. Not a bad qualifying session, but not a good qualifying session either. So let's get ready to go green and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing in the Bluegrass State, boys and girl. And oh no, Clint Boyer's next to us. This is going to end one way and one way only. With Clint Boyer put us in the wall. Oh, hello, Kyle. Kyle Busch sticking his nose where it really didn't belong there. As we go, give Truex the bump, and I think we've almost put him past Kevin Harvick, sorry, Brad Keselowski there. As we're 3 wide with Kyle Busch and Clint Boyer, now 3 wide with Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Truex Jr. has just taken the lead as we go into turn 1, 3 wide on the high side. 3 wide on the high side. That's how it's done. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you later, boys. We'll be seeing you. Truex tries to stick his nose where his nose doesn't belong. If you don't mind, keep your ass down there. We're in the lead. We're in the lead. And our car is all over the place. We shall say, enough said. At least turn 3 isn't too bad. Yeah, it doesn't feel... Well, famous last words. It doesn't feel too bad, but then it goes and does that. That's what you call being stupid there. So 16 to go in this opening stage. A little loose into turn 1. So she's a little loose. I reckon if we tighten this bad sucker up, she'll be good and golden. But it is all about tightening this little thing up here now a lot. You gotta chase the setup. 15 to go. It's a really slow oval, this one. I think it's the slowest of the 1.5 miles around. Is the track here at Sparta, Kentucky. Everywhere else is oh no, sorry, that's not the slowest. I believe that well, no, some people are going to nitpick here now. Some people are going to nitpick and say that New Hampshire's a mile-long circuit. And you're right, New Hampshire is a mile long, but it's classified as a speedway. As is Dover. Gateway's pretty slow as well, but Cup don't go to Gateway. Although that would be an interesting track for him to go to. Gateway. I'd love to see him try all different tracks if we could. Don't go to all the same tracks. We need to go to new tracks. We need to see some. We need to see some new stuff. I think, because the calendar is a bit stagnant. Don't be wrong. I've seen the changes for 2020, and some of the changes do look fantastic. But I think we need some new tracks in there. But while they have their contracts and all that, you can't do much. So we're kind of stuck with what we got as we hit the wall pretty hard on the outside of turn 1. The one thing I've noticed is we're not pulling away and dominating like we always do on these kind of tracks. And I think it's just because we have the same problem here as we do in Kansas. But whereas Kansas was too tight to be fast, this is too loose to be fast. There's my case in point. It's a horrible track to set up for. I thought this setup that we got on was perfect, but obviously it wasn't. She is out of control. We've got to sort out. Somebody's blown an engine. Who is that? Would you believe it? I think it's Ross Chastain. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort this out, because if we don't, then we're gonna get run over. By Truex. He's only a couple of seconds back. It's just because the entry to turn 3 is so flat. Yeah, it's Chastain that's blown his engine. He won't be taking a further part in this session. 9 laps to go. I can't remember what a fuel run was. Was a fuel run 14 laps? Excuse me! I have been sneezing all morning. And I have no idea why I've been sneezing. Oh, give it a big stretch as well. That's what we needed. There we go. Did we make look at that? That's ridiculous. We're going to have to make some changes here to this car. Otherwise, we're going to be in a world of hurt here. With 7 to go. Well, that entry into turn 3 wasn't too bad. But the problem is, look, we're washing up the track. We need a caution, and we need a caution now to sort out all these setup changes. Here comes Brad. He was on the pole. Remember, Brad? Look at that. This isn't rallying. Rallying, if you want to see rallying, that's reserved for Sundays. This is NASCAR. That kind of behaviour is reserved for a rally track. Yeah, here we go. We see some pit stops being made now. 6 laps left in the stage, 2 laps on the fuel. I think, yeah, we're going to have to pit this lap, I think. Yeah, pit this lap. So, coming in hot, boys. Oh no, we changed our mind. Kyle Larson in second place. We changed our mind. We're going to go another lap, boys. We're going to go another lap. We're back in a minute. We're going to try and get a lucky caution here. No laps on the fuel. So here we go. Get slowed down to minimum speed. Thank you. Right. Look at that, we got the wedge on 53 and it's not still. Oh dear me, right, we're going to put some pressures up here. Why are we increasing the right rear to 40 pounds of pressure? That's incredibly stupid. Trevor Baines trying to race us here. Right, come on in, lads. Big stop. Ooh, 19-second stop. Shouldn't have took that penalty for the damage, really. Yep, repair the damage. If we're still in the lead, I'll be surprised. No, there went Harvick. Can we come up now? Yes. We're 9th. Wow. 10th. 11th. Okay, as pit stops went, that was not the bet. Oh dear. Even, I can tell right now, those changes did nothing. Those changes did about as much as I do on a Saturday night, which is not a lot. Although saying that, it seems to go into turn 1 a little better. I reckon if we could sort the right rear out, I think we'd be there. Who's this in front of us? This is Brad. Hey, and that felt alright into going into turn 3, didn't it? I reckon we've got this. I reckon we got this one, folks. We can sort out the right rear problems. That was nice and complimentary through that corner. We can get Brad here, definitely. We're faster than Brad. Brad won the pole, and that's about all he won. Jimmy Johnson's in front of him. Want to go on stage. So we can definitely pass Brad. We won't be able to catch Jimmy or Ryan. See if Brad comes back underneath us, takes 9th off us. Nope, we're going to keep hold of that and take 8th in stage number 1. This is not going to be an easy race, folks. Right. What are we going to do? Well, I think the sensible thing is we've got to pit with this lot. Haha. Reed Sorensen's a lap down, Ross Chastain's 12 laps down. Those cars are shite. I'd take 4 tyres. Oh, he's going to take right sides. He's going to bring the pressures down again. Hurry up! Ooh, we got them down.
Alright, coming to the green.
So we come out in the lead. Let's see if that works with these reduced pressures. 17 left in this stage. Now, with how I save fuel as Kyle Busch tries to wreck us, 3 wide behind us, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex and Kyle Busch. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Sort that out, folks. Now, hopefully with these reduced... Hopefully with these reduced presses it would have made it better into turn 3, but nope! Didn't make it better at all. Made it worse. Made it utterly and completely terrible. Thank you very much. Thanks for not asking. So going through turn 1 it felt alright. I reckon we're close to it, but we're not quite there yet, I think. I think we need to sort it out. And we get fresh with amazing car. Excuse me. Got to cough that one up. As we come into turn 3. I tell you what though, it does feel a little better. It feels a little better. It does feel like we're pretty quick as well now. So maybe maybe this can work. She's a little loosey-loosey going into turn 1. But certainly turn 3 it felt a lot better. Although in saying that, it's just tried to get away from me in turn number 3. But going back to the fuel, if we can, because we were close on saving it for the last stage, we got to about 16 laps before we had to come in for a stop. And this is a 17 lap sprint, so if we can do that kind of thing again, I reckon we're going to be pretty darn close. We may even not attempt it. We may just as we got all kinds of loose going out of turn 2 though. We may even just attempt to get around as slowly as possible but as quickly as possible as well. Because that wouldn't be too bad, would it? But it'll all depend on what happens at the end of this stage. We want to get to the business end of this stage. If the caution comes out, then we're golden. We're going to make it. You watch everyone pit and we'll make it. But if the caution doesn't come out, because we've got all kinds of loose off turn 2, the end of this stage is going to be pretty interesting. And we like it when it's pretty interesting because it means, well, it means nothing. I will say now, we're coming up, we're in our summer season now. With the NASCAR, the F1. F1 I think F1 2019 debuts tomorrow on the live stream. Hope you'll all join me for that. We're going to start off with a live first episode and then work it to do everything else. But this is when NASCAR is going to start taking a back seat somewhat. We'll go to 2 episodes a day, 2 episodes a week until NASCAR finishes, and then F1 will pick up to 3 a week. Ah, caution. Caution is out, folks. Who done did it? Ah, no one wants to admit to it. Didn't think so. No one wants to admit to that one. Right, what should we do? Got a pit, haven't we? Yeah. Maybe not take fuel, but you know, let's drop the rear pressure down a little bit more as well. So we come back out in the lead. The boys are getting it done when it matters. As we get green flag racing again. They're getting it done when it matters, and that's all I can ask. As long as they get it done when I ask, that's fine by me, as Denny wants to go side by side into turn 1. That's not going to work, mate. So you wouldn't mind parking your rear end back where it came from. That would help me out immensely. There we go. They're all sitting back where they need to be sitting back. We come across the line, 3 to go. Yeah, it looks like we're going to win stage number 1 here. Sorry, number 2. We've already had stage number 1. Have a word with yourself, Ian Paul. I may not know what I'm talking about sometimes, but I like to think I know what I'm talking about most of the time. Someone just said, "Shut up, commentator," I think. Well, I hope you didn't say "shut up, commentator," but if you did, shame on you. Because then I'd name and shame you. I think coming out of the last corner now, we're going to get the 1 to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. And we're going to win stage number 2. We're going to win stage number 2. Win stage number 2. That is what we like to see now. That is what we like to see now. That is what we like to see now. Thank you very much. Stage winner, IJP. Yeah, damn right, stage winner, IJP. Who is next? Right. We need to pit. Only need to take a tank of fuel. Again, we'll take the right sides. Yeah, that all looks honky-dory. Stage 2. 3. I'm getting my stages confused. I shouldn't be getting my stages confused, but I am getting my stages confused.
Starter has the green flag.
So we're off and underway. There we go. Oh, Truex got the jump on us there. He's trying to loosen us up going into turn number 1. Don't try and do that, because if you try and do that, then we're gonna make sure you don't come back from it. So 24 left in this stage. I reckon that is going to be fantastic. Longbridge is knackered. How about no? So, I tell you what though, look at this, we got 2.1 seconds. I think finally we've found the magic formula for this car, where it can be fast and it can be consistent. I also want to try and split the stage as well. Try and make it so that we're not going to be on these tyres for too long. I think that was our problem last time. Top 5. Oh, we've got Ryan Blaney, our teammate, in second place. How you doing, Ryan? He's holding off Carl Larson, Denny Hamlin and Truex Jr. Anyone seen Kurt Busch since he started from the back of the field? I'd love to know where Kurt Busch... Kurt Busch, where are you, Kurt? Kurt Busch, please respond. Somebody on the track will have said that. Uh-oh. Ricky Stenhouse in the top 5. Ryan Blaney slipped to 4th. Where'd Truex go? Will the real Martin Truex please sign in? Ryan Blaney's going the wrong way. Ryan, the front of the field is this way, my friend. It's this way. Sort yourself out. Sort yourself out. Whoop, whoop. We're having a bit of... Maybe I should do that. Maybe the next race. If you would like to see a race where I do it speaking like that instead, I'll do it as an example. If you'd like to see a race where I'm talking all like this, please leave a comment. Leave a suggestion. Sounds like I'm a voiceover guy for Love Island or something like that. I sound more suave like that, don't I? It's ridiculous. Right, 9 fuel laps of fuel left. We want to start doing some numbers there. Somebody's hit the wall on the outside of turn 3. I wonder if that was Ross Chastain when he had his blow up. Aha! Caution is out. Back of the field. Oh, Chase Elliott. I think Chase Elliott brought that caution out. Back of the field is pitting. We're going to stay with them. Oh, we're going to be so close. We're going to be so close. But I think we can make it. As long as it goes green. Oh, there's Kurt Busch. He's 24th. Kurt Busch is on my strategy. See, Kurt Busch is about to play a blind here. Started last. He's going to finish second. Chump. Here we go again, folks. Off and underway, stage number 3 and 15 laps to go. 15 laps of the fuel. Yeah, Chase Elliott brought the caution out. Kurt, that's too close, my friend. Corey, how you doing? Coming in. Corey, sort it out. Yeah, you better sit down there. A 3 wide with Dylan and McDowell going into turn 3. That's not going to work. Frosted Dylan. Here's Trevor Payne and Chris Buescher. We're faster than these two scrubs, definitely. In fact, Bain should be faster than Buescher, but he's not. It's coming through. High side, turn 1. Hopefully we get a nice momentum run. We get past Bill Byron and Paul Menard as well. Ooh, that's close. There's Jamie Mack. He needs to have a big race, does Jamie. Otherwise, he's going to lose ground in the championship. Paul Menard sticking it out on the outside, inside of turn 4 as we come to the line. 13 to go. Chaser is still smoking on the inside of the corner there. Around the outside, McMurray. Great Golding in 14th. Have a word. What are you doing, champ?
The back of the field is that way. That way, the back of the field.
Oh dear me, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. There's Almirola. Into the wall on the outside, turn 4, Clint Boyer. How you doing, Clint? Clint, how are we going to do this, mate? Well, it's very simple. We're going to go around the outside here. Bye-bye. Ooh, and we do Almirola cut right across his nose as well. There's Keselowski. Try the outside of Keselowski. Eric Jones in front of him. Where was it, Eric Jones all day? Is that Jimmy Johnson in front of Eric? I think it is. We just can't get through. 3 wide with Jones and Keselowski. There is Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Reckhouse Jr. And Jimmy's going to come right across here. We're going to hold, and then pounce. Bye-bye, Jimmy. Problem is, though, now we've got Jimmy out of the way. Oh, that's Kevin Harvick. I thought it was Ricky Stenhouse. They've got similar cars. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy. Thank you very much. Goodbye. How are you going to do this, Alex? Alex, sort it out. Thank you, Alex. There's Larson. None of the front runners are pitting yet. That's rather disturbing. Blaney's got the red on his car this weekend. How are we going to do this, Ryan? Ooh, we'll stick up here. High side. Get a nice momentum run off turn 2. Oh, if we pick up the slipstream of Blaney, look at that. We picked up the slipstream there. That was good and golden. Thank you very much. Top 5 is looming. So we've got Kyle Larson. I see Truex. Who else? I see Ricky Stenhouse up there. I think that's the Candyman in second. So that must be Denny Hamlin leading this race. Didn't predict that top 5 without me in it. But we'll just go around the outside of the Candyman. Ah, pit stops. Bye bye.
See you later. Attention all cars. Attention all cars. New leader.
And who's that going to bring into almost into second place? Kurt Busch. See, remember Ian Paul saying, where's Kurt Busch all day? Isn't it amazing how he just appears out of nowhere? Ty Dillon and Daniel Hemrick 4th and 5th. We're basically now, we have put all those cars a lap down. That was smart. And we've got 6 laps left on the fuel. And I think we had about that coming across the line. So we need to we need to be careful. I think we need to be a little bit frugal. I know it's 5 laps there, so we are going to make it on fuel just about, but it is going to be a just about. As long as no caution comes out, because I think it's going to be pretty gambly to take new tyres on a caution. But we're coming to the line. 4 to go. Just back it up. Kurt Busch is now in second as we get very loose into turn 1. See, remember Kurt Busch? He was last, and he's now second. Brendan Gaughan in 5th.
The back of the field is that way, Tubby. That way, the back of the field.
Oh dear me. 3 to go. The disaster now is if the caution comes out now, because I don't know if we're going to be able to make it properly. Speak of the devil. Speaketh of the devil, and it shall appear. Right. If we pit, we go down to 7. No, we're not pitting. We'll take the chance. The tyres are horrible. We're going to have no grip in overtime, and that is worrying. So come on then, boys. Let's go. 2 laps to go. Myself and Kurt Busch on the front row, and everyone's screaming, Kurt Busch, where did he come from? As Ryan Newman thinks about poking his nose where it don't belong. Ty Dillon thinking the same thing. Brendan Gaughan's having a fantastic race. Tubby's on it again. We're low on fuel. We're low on grip as well. Hold on to it. She's a... In the... where they run the Kentucky Derby, she's a bucking bronco. 1 to go on the line, presented by Credit One Bank. And... oh, it's still got no grip. No grip. No grip. No grip. Hold on to it. Hold on. Tubby's 4th. Still no grip. Still no grip. We'll come out of turn 3 and 4, but we'll still have no grip. Who cares if we have no grip now? We're coming to the line and we're going to win the Quaker State 400. Oh, let's burn it down, folks. Oh. Somebody sound the noise out for the horses. We'll take a shortcut. Fast it through the pit stop. The official Quaker State 400 pit stop as we go into the pit lane that the Indy cars use. That means we're going to have to come all the way through turn 3. There we go. All the way through turn 3. And through turn 4, and hopefully we don't muck this pit stop up. It's not a pit stop, it's a burnout. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. There's your... Oh dear. Deary me. So, Mr. Logano, can you explain how that happened, please? Yeah. We were trying to do a burnout, and instead of going left, it went right. But NASCAR cars don't go right. That is true, they don't. But this one did. It also burns the engine out as well. Hi, Jimmy. Scrub. He didn't do anything, but we'll just give him a smack for the hell of it. So let's view the Exalta race recap, folks. Lap 1 we dropped to 5th place because, you know, Kyle Busch stuck his nose where it didn't belong. But that's okay, we got him back. Then we got him back again. Still on lap 1. That's 5 highlights of lap 1 already. We haven't even got to the rest of the race yet.
New leader.
Lap 9. Was that it? That's all that happened in stage 1. You're never going to show us Ross Chastain binning his engine. And we won stage 2 as well. Lap 53, we make a pass to 22nd. Now this is when we did the old pit stop, and they didn't. Pass to 20th. Pass to 16th. On Paul Menard. Pass for 14th. We were a passing machine today, folks, since we got these new tyres on. Pass for 10th. Oh, that's high, wide and handsome. 3 wide. Still 3 wide. It's a pass for 5th. Even though there was no 5th place pass. Here come the cars down pit road. And there we go. Checkered flag, folks. Checkered flag. So we win the Quaker State 400. Kyle Busch also on the stage, lap down. Chase Elliott and Ross Chastain, rip. Ryan Newman with a cracking 2nd place finish. Kurt Busch is going to get car on the move. You know that's coming. I'm predicting that already. I thought it was more than that for the Quaker State 400. Obviously not. '15th victory of the season. I remember that trophy. We won it last year. We won that one last year. Do, 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 do. Oh, fan dabby doozaloos. Yeah, boys. So we were the fastest car out there at 30.620. Led the most laps as well, 54. Kurt Busch, told you, car on the move. 39 to 3rd. Top break chase. Started 12th and you finished 39th because your car let you down. Oh well, to the shop. What do you guys say to that one, folks? Leave a like for that. Yes, please. Get in my bank account. And you get in my bank account. Ooh, DJ Kenton. Lol, I thought I saw you just had 15 wins. Wait, that's true. Hashtag in denial. DJ Kenton. Thank you, DJ. Jimmy Johnson. Hey, I admit it. Ian Poole raced me clean last race. I respect that. And we still a rival. Won the maiden win by Ian Poole. Clean, professional, awesome. Thank you. Paul Menard. Congratulations. Thank you. Everyone's congratulating me. Okay, so it's Trucks, Xfinity and Cup this week. Where's after Kentucky? Try to remember what circuit's after Kentucky. I think it's New Hampshire. I hope it's not New Hampshire. Let's get this truck ready, shall we? Mind you, I'll know what's next on the Xfinity side, because normally Xfinity and Cup are in the same place. I'm fairly confident it is New Hampshire next. So that's the truck ready. Here's the Xfinity series. It is New Hampshire. Fuck. I think it's Michigan after that. So at least we can go back onto friendly territory. Let's get the New Hampshire, then get the Iowa car set up. That's all well and good. Thank you very much. Thank you for sorting that out, gentlemen and ladies. So it is going to be the Overton's 225 next. Let's have a look at the reputation in the Cup. Still 05 rivals, good. No one's got worse mad at me or whatever like that, but hey ho. Plenty of people are starting to get friendly with me, which is good. That's what we need. We need friends. Friends as opposed to enemies. That's what we need. How's the stand-in stats? There's the stats quickly. I think it is Trucks of Chicagoland. Yeah, it's New Hampshire. The Foxwoods 301. Then it's Pocono, Watkins Glen, which I'm looking forward to. Michigan, looking forward to. That's a guaranteed win because we're so fast around Michigan. Bristol, yeah, it's all right. Oh, then the 7500 Darlington, and then followed up with Indy. Before we start the playoffs. Get to do the Roval in the playoffs. I'm looking at the playoffs. Everyone's got a guaranteed win. So that's going to do it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you did. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe for daily NASCAR Heat 3, Snooker 19, WRC 7, F1 2019 career modes, as well as other live streams. And we will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.